Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've always wanted to say that. Today I'm actually going to take you through a really fun workout. I'm going to ask everyone a quick favor though. I am adjusting and choosing which workouts I put up for you depending on how many views and which workouts get likes. So if you are doing the workouts, please click on the like button so I know which ones to put more of. So I'm trying to do this for everyone out there, and I would like to be able to have you access the workouts that you truly want. So today I'm going to take you through, you need a pair of socks because I'm going to take you through a bit of an upstretch to front support series, and then we're going to put on some socks and do some sliding. Now the socks will work on most floors, on carpets, on wooden floor. The only one it sometimes doesn't is if it's rough tiles, but you can just modify it if you need to. It is quite a strong workout, so I'll give you a couple of options and just see how you go. We're going to start in our cat position, and then we're going to move straight through into our upstretch, our downward dog series. So it would be great if you've already done a warm-up, but otherwise you can jump in with me and we'll start to mobilize our spines. Have your socks with you, you don't need them right now. Let's get into our cat position. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, head in line with your spine. Inhale. Exhale to round your back. Inhale, come through neutral and into your arch. And exhale through neutral and round your back. I like you to exhale here because you're rounding and you're compressing your ribs and lungs. And then I like you to slowly inhale as you go into extension and open up your lungs and ribs. One more time. Exhale. Come through your neutral. Inhale. And then find your halfway point. So find a point where you're in between your tuck and your arch. You're drawing your abdominals in and you're in a nice neutral spine position. Dig your toes underneath you. And try not to grip with your thighs. Use your tummy muscles to just float those knees off the floor. Just switching on your core muscles, pushing into your hands, getting your shoulders ready and warm, and release that back down. We're going to do another set of those. Push into your hands. So I don't want you sinking into your shoulders. Push into your hands, be strong through your back, dig the toes, and float those knees off the floor. Head in line with your spine. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2. If you can, take it straight into your upstretch. So you just unravel, and then you can just walk your heels out. I want you pushing into your hands, strong in your elbows. Raise onto both toes, and then just lower those heels down. As you lower the heels, curl your tailbone up. Pull the ribs in. Now inhale. As you exhale, come forward into one long line. Head in line with your spine. You're welcome to be on your knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, upstretch. You can adjust your feet if you need to, breathing in. As you exhale, forward into one long line, either on your knees or on your toes. Breathe in. And breathe out, upstretch. One more time, inhale. Exhale, forward. Breathing in. And exhale, upstretch. Down to your knees. Just take it back into a rest pose. Roll yourself out of that. I'm going to show you an exercise now that you can either do in 4-point kneeling or in your kneeling plank. And if you are strong enough, feel free to do it in your full plank position. But I'm just going to turn this way for a second because what I'm looking for, it's not a bend in your elbow. It's a squeezing of your shoulder blades and a pushing away. So it's these muscles. It's not everyone wants to work from their elbow. I actually want you to drop and push from your scapula, from your shoulder blades. So let's start it in a 4-point kneeling position. Draw the abdominals in, and you're going to just let your shoulder blades squeeze together, and then you're going to separate them. And you're going to let them squeeze together, and you're going to separate them. It looks like a really easy movement, but it is very fatiguing. Those muscles get fatigued very quickly. If you want to make it harder, you can do it in your front support. Let's go for 5 more, or you can do it on your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to your knees and stretch that out. I just want to make sure everyone is nice and warm through their shoulders as well. And now you can grab your socks and pop your socks on. Now this, as I said, this is quite a strong series. So just see how you feel with it, and I'll give you a couple of modifications, and you can always just decrease range. So instead of pulling the knee all the way in, you just go through a half range. Let's see how it feels. I'm just going to move my mat out the way. All right. What I would like you to do is make sure, first of all, that you are comfortable in a full front support. If you are doing a kneeling front support, then you can just hold that and stay in that position. But if you're going to do a full front support, you're going to come with me. I would like you to maybe have a quick watch of it first and then do it, or just try not to have your head turned to the camera the whole time. You really do want nice alignment. So I'll give you a quick demo and then I'll actually take you through it. That's probably easier. Push into your hands. Your first one, you're going to be pulling your knee into your nose. It's not a mountain climber, zoom, 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 zoom. It's slow and controlled, and we're trying to work from our core. The second exercise, you're going to be taking your knee to the outside elbow, trying to extend as much as you can, bending it and bringing it back. Now, if the extension is not available to you, that's fine. You just bring that knee to the outside elbow, and that's going to be super strong as well. And the last variation is straight legs, where you're going to either take it all the way out if you can, or just out to the side. So it's completely up to you how hard you choose to work. We're going to go for 6 of each, and then build from there, and then go into some double legs as well. So let's start with this. Try and keep your head in line with your spine. Find your position, one leg and the other leg, tummy muscle strong. Inhale, now right knee comes in, pushes out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and keep speed with me. 6, right to right elbow, extend, in and back. Left knee to left elbow, extend, in and back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now straight leg, take it as far as you can. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Down to your knees and back into a rest pose. Make sure you are breathing. This is one of those series where people tend to hold their breath to get through it, and that's probably not a good idea. So you want to keep breathing. I'm going to teach you the double variation now, and then we'll put them all together and just see how everybody goes. But this is a really nice series that if you want a really strong core, upper body, full body kind of 10-minute session to either do on its own or to tack on to the end of a workout, or if you've been for a run or a walk and you just want to come back and have a full body blast, this is a really good one. Okay, so double legs. Now, same thing. It's not like power where you are getting your heart rate up. I mean, my heart rate is up for sure. I'm sweating. But the aim is control, not speed. So you can just come straight with me because you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. Take it into your plank. This time, I want you to pull both knees in. Try and get them in between your arms and then push away. Let's go for 6 and away. 3 and away. Use your tummy, guys. 4, 5. Now those that can, you can either stay with that or straight legs. You lift your bum to the ceiling and push away. And 2, push away. And 3, push away. And 4, and 5, 6, down to your knees, and rest pose. Give your shoulders a roll, and actually just give your wrists a bit of a rest after that. And then we will put it all together. Whoops. We'll put it all together. Let's do singles for the single legs. So right knee in, left knee in, right knee around, right leg straight, left leg straight, and then doubles of the two-legged ones. So nice, big, strong series. And the same thing, you do whatever's available to you. So you choose and you can adapt, and you can stick with just the first variation if you want. All right, I'm psyching myself up. Here we go. Right leg out, left leg out, tummy muscles in. Now right knee in and away. Left. Right knee to right elbow, extend. Left to left. Straight legs now, right leg around, left leg around. Now 2 tucks, pull in, and 2 pikes. Up, up, and down. And coming out of that. Well done. I think I'm saying that to myself. Well done, Darren. Good job. Shake your arms out. Okay, as soon as I catch my breath, I'm going to show you one more series that we're going to use the socks for, and I love this one. There's a bit of a trick to it because people tend to push with their feet and to grip with their quads. If you don't take it low and into your tummy, it is much harder and you kind of get stuck. So first of all, we're going to start in this position. So you're going to have your legs out in front of you, and I don't like hands facing back. I'll just move over a bit. I prefer hands facing this way because you'll feel that when you lift up, it feels like there's a lot of pressure, but there's less when you lift up. I don't mind them turned out to the side. I don't love that position, but see what works for your shoulder and your biomechanics and what you're comfortable with. Now, the variation for this, once I've disentangled my jewelry, is bent legs. So you can do this whole series just with bent leg variation, but you can't do the slides then. So let's just start with this for everyone. Open your chest, push into your hands, that same feeling of connecting into your shoulder blades, and just lift the bum up into a tabletop and put it down. And lifting up and put it down. One more time, lifting up, squeeze your bum and put it down. Straight legs for those that can. Squeeze the legs together. You're going to push and lift and put your bum back down. You're going to push and lift and you're going to put your bum back down. Last one. Push and lift and put your bum back down. Now comes the sliding. So you're going to push and lift, and then what you're going to do, you're going to first of all, make sure your hands are wider than your hips, otherwise your bum's going to get stuck. So you have to have your hands wider than your hips. You're going to scoop through using your lower tummy muscles. So you're trying to pull yourself and your bum through your hands and back out in a diagonal. I am taking these bracelets off because they're driving me nuts. Okay, hands a little bit wider than your hips. They don't need to be out there. You still need to have good shoulder biomechanics. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, lift up, head in line with your spine, tummy muscles strong. Inhale. Now use your tummy and try and pull your bum off the floor through your hands and then push away. Let's go for 4. And pull in and up. And pull and lift and up. Last one, if you can, stay with me. Hold it at the top and let's do just 6 single leg lifts, alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put your bum down, twirl your wrists, shake them out, hug your knees. I'm not going to come all the way forward because my microphone doesn't like that. Roll out of it and roll your shoulders around. Good job, guys, because that was a hard series, but well done. And stay tuned and do a couple more workouts if you can. Otherwise, I will see you next time for your very next workout.